What is good, backup singers? It is your boy Joey, and welcome back to my channel for a brand new video. If you guys are new here, that means you are not a backup singer, and we need to fix that, honey. Today, all you gotta do is go ahead and smash that subscribe button, as well as hit that bell to be notified when I upload brand new videos like this. And then poof, honey, you is now a backup singer, and welcome to the family, you guys. Listen, today your boy is diving back into standard size, you guys. Listen, we got some bloopers, I believe, or some behind the scenes, one of the two, you guys. And then it's an episode after that, and I think somebody was getting a makeup or something, makeup artist or something, y'all. Listen, the titles just be skipping my mind, but the videos themselves, y'all know what I'm talking about. We gonna get into it, get into it, y'all, period. I'm gonna shut it on up and press play. Alright, you guys, so I got the videos pulled up, and I'm pressing play.
Take a look at my crab claw.
Like, why? Take a look at my crab claw.
Take a look at my crab claw.
Oh, I love it.
What is up, everybody? So, I just got done posting a two-part Sander Sides video last week. A lot of you know how much time went into making those videos. A lot of time goes into all of the Sander Sides videos. They've become quite the staple on my channel, and I am so honored that all of you have taken to the Sander Sides videos.
Love
you all
them.
have. It's so fun for me to do. And a lot of you have questions for me all the time as to how much actually goes into the Sander Sides videos. What actually happens to create a Sander Sides video? So I figured let's just create a whole video dedicated to your questions about how the Sander Sides videos get made. But I cannot do that alone because I am helped by some very amazing friends that I love.
Surprise, we're in this video. What are you doing with hello? It's Joan.
And Helen.
You're so tiny. And we are all here to take some of your questions that you guys may have. So using the hashtag FanderFinds, you all submitted a bunch of questions that you may have, and we are going to answer them now.
Oh, it's a Q&A.
Let's do this thing.
I spilled tea on myself, and I don't know if it shows up on camera.
So Joan is now wearing Talon's shirt.
Yeah.
What originally sparked the idea for the Sander Sides? It was actually last September. I still wasn't doing anything tangible with my YouTube channel. I was just inspired by what so many other people were doing. And so I was trying to figure out that bridge, and I knew a lot of people knew my characters that I just used in the tour, Ultimate Storytime Tour, and how I could bring them into YouTube. And I was like, maybe a good idea is to just do a video on my own personal identity, which is like where the first Sander Sides video was like explaining my own personal identity through different facets of my one personality. And so I used the teacher character, the dad character, and the prince character from my vines and utilized them for one vlog. And I think that's important to note because a lot of people
wow,
say
I love it.
They're aspects of your one
of my
personality.
one personality.
You don't have dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah.
Dissociative.
Which I want to do a video about that
personality
specifically.
disorder. Yeah.
Just to kind of
Ooh.
like bring that distinction. It's very much like an inside-out situation.
Yeah, they're personifications of like certain traits you have.
Yes,
Just
for
like in
Inside Out.
They had a panel. We are like Inside Out, but instead of a panel, it's a debate.
Yeah.
You gave me a really good reference. Who did you say?
I
was
love
like,
that.
This was a way of theater, which I didn't realize when we set up the video in the first place. Plato.
Yeah, a lot of his writing is
Plato.
dialogue-based. He makes points by having arguments and counter-arguments, and they eventually arrive at whatever the conclusion is that Plato wanted to convey. They're all-encompassing, that's why they have names now. They represent chunks of you.
Yes.
And the chunks are summed up in their names, but in a way that's less direct than morality.
Very well put. As soon as the dad character
Okay,
started
Joan, you didn't
demonstrating
explain it.
qualities of just emotion, the heart, the inner child, which is ironic because he's the dad, but also the child. We just needed to kind of like generalize them with the names.
Still capture the fact that they aren't human beings,
Right.
but are more broad, so that
They're
you can
more
put
broad.
more on them.
Kristen asked, how did you come up with the names?
Hashtag
Ooh.
Vandersfines.
Nope. Hashtag Vanderfun.
Hashtag Vanderfoons.
Nope. Okay. We're gonna work on that.
Hashtag
Nope.
Finding Flanders.
Yes. Do
And
you
there's
want to explain it chronologically?
Like how we got to each name?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Logan first because of logos.
Ethos, logos, and pathos are Aristotle's ingredients for persuasion.
Oh, wow.
It's known as appeals. Logos is appealing to logic. We were pretty sure with Logan being the name for logic, it just made sense using the same LOG. There was still some
I love
questions
that.
on like what would define morality.
Morality was very much
specifically.
emotional appeals, so we gave him pathos.
And it worked out because also PAT, paternity, paternal, patriarch. For Princey, we decided to deviate from that.
I felt like logos and pathos works because those two are a dichotomy. Roman is based off of romanticism, which is cool because it's also linked with the individual, the subjective, the irrational, the imaginative, the spontaneous. And a romantic person is someone who's like really fanciful. There was the romantic movement.
I love that.
Romantic literary works revolve around knights.
Yeah. So the one we had the toughest time with was anxiety. But we also wanted it to be different.
Yeah, I wanted it to fit with Roman somewhat.
After much searching, because I really liked a name starting with the letter V. We found Virgil. I have no idea how we stumbled upon it.
I love it.
Definition.
Latin origin unknown meaning.
Of unknown meaning, but it is theorized to be deviated from vigil.
Yes.
Vigil, vigilance, that's great.
There was a Roman poet named Virgil.
Yes.
And on top of that, that character pops up in Dante's Inferno.
Yes.
And he
As a
escorts
guide.
Dante through the underworld.
So we were like, that's
Oh,
the one.
wow.
It has just a little essence of a nerdy name.
That was actually
nice.
some people theorized about. I think it'll be a name he's embarrassed about.
Yes. And I liked that.
Yeah, it's funny the idea of his persona giving people anxiety because it's just basically my sisters in high school.
Who was acting as you in the kitchen for part 1 of Accepting Anxiety?
Thomas was Thomas.
That was me. And that was a split screen effect performed by mainly talent. Yeah. And you
Oh,
worked on all the
wow.
color levels for Anxiety's
Yeah,
room.
that was fun. I liked that.
They did a good job with the special effects, and they also helped with the clock. We basically took actual footage of that clock that was on the wall, wound it a full 360 degrees, and then they took that footage and then filtered it.
Worked our magic.
I had no idea you could actually do that because the light was reflecting on the glass. How long did that take you guys to like make that?
Hours.
Wild.
Very much.
Oh,
People liked the
wow.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I got this question from Katie. What kind of camera do you use to film your videos, and what other equipment do you use? You're the best too, Katie. Thank you. That's also a nice addition. I use a Canon EOS 70D, and it's a Canon zoom lens EFS 18 to 135 millimeter. This is fascinating.
I think it's fascinating.
This is fascinating.
I'm just reading off the lens, and then it's a Rode microphone that's on top. The tripod is a Manfrotto MH804-3W.
I like how relatable this is.
Two light thingies. Pro Master lights, which I feel like is redundant. I'm a Pro Master.
I'm a Pro Master expert.
Do you do your own eyeshadow for Virgil, or do Joan and Talon do it? This was by Katie. Usually,
Ooh.
I will do it. For the longest time, I took a little eyeliner pencil, and I just drew under my eyes a lot, and then just took a finger and just smudged it. Ever since Anxiety's origin, which was actually in Lily Sings or Superwoman's house, and that became the habit. But for the most recent video in Anxiety's room, we knew we wanted to apply the eyeliner gradually the longer the characters were in the room.
I used eyeshadow.
So we used eyeshadow, and Talon stepped in to help because Talon, you may notice, Talon has a way with facial accessorizing. Radiance, beautiful. Talon was very good about subtly applying.
I
it, and then
love
Anxiety
this.
was just like, bam, super raccoon.
Winter Soldier.
People really liked the layering of Virgil's eyeshadow in the most recent video, so we might have to keep that.
Can you
Yes,
brag on
keep
Joe
that.
and Talon some more? I want to hear more about what they do for Sanders' side.
They do
Yay!
so much. That was one of the reasons why I was like, we do need to do this video. I love all the support that I've been given, but I'm always like trying to really emphasize how much credit it needs to be given where it's due, because you guys are up till like late nights with me making these videos happen. If you guys watched any of the Snapchats, we did so many late night Walmart shopping for props, and then they spent the whole day and night redecorating the apartment, making props. What did you do for the lights up there? You got plastic covering and a bunch of purple marker.
And then smushed it together before the purple marker evaporated.
Yes, and then taped it to the lights to give everything a
Just to give
purple
it a different
tinge.
tone.
Talon
Oh,
made a
wow.
whole laptop prop. That was Talon.
But you did the throwing.
And then Joan threw it at my head. Every time that was thrown at my head, Joan freaked out because they thought they actually hurt me. Wow, that sure hurt.
Did it hurt?
Oh, bad actually. Ow, that hurt. Oh my goodness, that hurt. Oh no, you're fine. Was that like a bird out that window?
I thought you were getting hurt too.
Joan standing by the script
I love
the whole
it.
night, reading lines to me, telling me different ways I can deliver it. Not only that, but they are responsible for some of
Oh,
the funny
wow.
lines that you guys take from each video.
Or some of the storylines that play out.
Yes, Joan's just like, trust me.
Doing a part 1 and part 2 is something I talked to you a lot about.
You did. And again, I was very nervous because I was like, how are people going to respond?
When we were filming it, we were still like, will it work as a part 1 and part 2? I guess
what
it's
it
hard because it's so much resting on your back. You have to deliver the performance on all fronts.
Joan loves adding lines to Logan.
Slate it like a persicum.
Oh yeah, okay. Fun, fascinating. Tomato, selenium like a persicum. The scientific term for tomato. Okay.
Say tomato.
I say selenium like a persicum. I'm probably gonna brag about them a lot more in this video, so just
I love that.
stay tuned.
Keep bragging
Talon's
about
and
them.
Thomas's favorite characters, I think we know. Jones is Logan. Well,
Mine's Logan.
yeah.
After some of the recent work we've done with anxiety, he's growing on me.
Okay, so Talon, what is your favorite character?
Patton.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Puppies and kitties and dad jokes.
You said you have them ranked.
Patent, logic, anxiety, prince. It's not the prince is bad.
I mean, he's a bit of an egoist.
I mean, I like his scream.
Oh my goodness! You guys, my scream. How's Talon? Scream alert. Oh my goodness gracious.
Sorry.
I don't know. My favorite character to play is Anxiety. just
I love
because
it.
It's at the end of the night.
Virgil
I feel
is
I
my
have the
favorite.
most fun with the character of Patton. But I mean, I also get to be really extra as the prince.
I love watching him be the prince.
He also, I feel, is starting to be any bit of what people would normally classify as my femininity, like what society would deem to be feminine. And so that's where that comes out.
Logan is
I
your
don't-
least favorite.
Only because of how much he talks, but he's important. Kimber asked, do you do lots of research to get Logan's lines accurate, or are you just really hacking smart? We do a lot of
It
research.
depends on the video,
If
or
we are
sometimes it's
going
just
to-
a quick Google search, like what's the scientific name for a tomato?
If we're going to talk about anything to that extent of knowledge, we want to at least look
We don't
at
want to
like
come
doing
from
the
a point where
research.
we're like, we feel like
We
this.
feel like this. You guys also were a great source for the anxiety videos because you both deal with heightened anxiety and panic attacks. You gave me the advice on the breathing exercise.
It helps.
You mentioned the possibility of
I
there
love
being
that.
more Sandersides. Do you plan on introducing us to them in the future? Yes.
Yeah.
That's a safe bet. And I think a lot of people were confused as to whether it was just Prince who knew about them and not the other sides. The other sides know about them. I think it's notable that anxiety comes in later and slowly becomes a part of the group because Thomas becomes more comfortable about accepting.
So there are more
How
sides.
did it feel to play Thomas's sides, Talon and Joan?
I love playing Patton. I love playing Patton.
I did
I
not
love
give you
playing
enough time as Patton because I knew I wanted you to play Logan and I knew I wanted you to play Anxiety. I went to you two, I went to Terrence, and I went to Valerie, and all four of you knew exactly who you were going to play before I even told you guys.
I really liked playing anxiety.
Oh, you did like
Yeah,
playing
I mean,
Anxiety.
Patton and Anxiety are definitely two of my favorites to play. Logic, as a character, love him. Playing him, not so much.
I found too when I was playing him. It's a tough balance to get right.
That one line, the unspoken
it's not
line.
like-
The unspoken line, are you referring to Vettel Mike?
That on my
Cat, Vettel Mike. Vettel Mike. Vettel Mike. Cat, Vettel Mike.
Well, you did a bang up
yeah,
job.
you did a great job.
Oh, good.
How much editing goes into into one video, which was I love you so
Ooh.
much, I love you so much too. Well, for the most part, I guess on average for a Sandersides video, if I'm starting and do not stop, I would say a good solid 12 hours goes into editing.
Oh,
The anxiety
wow.
one, if I was doing that myself and didn't have you guys help to help me,
If you were
no
doing that one
question that would have
yourself,
been a long...
a lot of the stuff probably wouldn't have been in.
It wouldn't have been in the video, you're right. You do an amazing job with eye lines cutting to the different characters. Do you have your friends stand in to maintain? I don't have other people stand there. It's just, it was a matter of just practice, knowing where the other me's will be. It's an important thing. Sidelines it helps for realism. Do you film all the lights for one side at once, then move on to another? Which side do you usually film first? That's a good question. We try to film all of one character all at once, unless there's just no way to do that. And then there is a specific order. Literally, I do all the characters from highest order of energy needed for the character down to the lowest. Starts with Thomas first. We then go to Prince, do all Prince, then Dad, and then Logic, and then we end with Anxiety, because at that point, the level of bitterness and fatigue really contributes to the character.
Frustrating things probably happen during film.
Most likely. Then by the time I'm finished with that vlog, I'm like, good. How long
does it take to film an episode of Sandersides normally? I love you more than life, LOL.
Oh, I love you too. Who's that, Jenna?
Yeah.
Jenna, I love you too. It can take a long time.
I think the longest it's taken is probably like 3 different filming days.
3 different filming days.
Oh, wow.
We're talking about the growing up video. Growing up took a long time. That video took a while because there were so many cutaways. Changes, I remember, took a whole day and a half straight through.
And it's tough because I'm there for all of it.
And you are. Joan is literally there to say, all right, let's move on. And even when Joan is there to say, all right, let's move on, I usually do one or 3, at least one more. Okay, well, Patton definitely seems to be doing okay. How about you, Roman? Okay, well, Patton definitely seems to be doing okay. How about you, Roman? But it's at least, like, helpful for Joan to be there to be like, I liked that take.
How long does it take to make a script?
We've had scripts that have taken, like, a day to make. There have been scripts that we've rushed to make because we need to get filming, and then those get fleshed out as we film. Then there are scripts that take days. Like the Anxiety one, we knew we were working towards, so we really wanted that one to be good.
We have a script that we
I love it.
Even still, when we're recording, we'll come across lines, and then you or me will be like, is there a better way to say that? Like, is there a more efficient way to say that, or is there a funnier way to say that?
We zhuzh it up a bit.
We
right.
A good
zhuzh it
example
up.
that people seem to respond to in part 1 was the flames on the side of my face. Flames on the side of my face. Flames.
Or
With
E
something
equals MC scared.
Nikola Tesla.
Oh my gosh. E equals MC squared.
Haha.
Equals MC scared.
Oh my goodness gracious. It's usually the take I go with is the one that makes them laugh off camera. What was your and Joan's fave Sandersides video?
Ooh.
My favorite was Changes, just because I got to direct you guys and see how you guys acted as the different characters. That was an absolute
That one was
blast.
cute.
Mine are originality
The originality was good.
and accepting anxiety, part 1 and 2.
Yes.
They have a special place in my heart.
Those are my
Also, the Valentine's
favorites.
Day episode, because that was the first one I wrote with you.
Where did Patton learn to draw? I need to know the secrets.
Talon made the card.
Talon made the card. If you actually had me draw it, art skills really aren't my strong point. I probably would have been even worse.
I tried to make it cute, but I feel like Prince's face is real weird.
I think it was real cute.
It was perfect.
I think that was a great card. I think you did a great job.
That was all Talon.
No hate on the current outfits, but will the side's clothes change one day?
That is a good
Ooh.
question, because that is gonna happen. But just like a little bit of an update.
Yeah.
When are you gonna show the others' rooms? That definitely will be happening. We already have ideas on like what the other rooms will be. It's down the road. It's whenever the situation calls for it. And same thing with anything else that we hinted. I'm just excited about what is around the riverbed.
I know, I'm so excited for some of this stuff.
We've got some
I'm
good
so
ideas.
excited.
We needed to get past Anxiety's redemption arc first before getting to this part.
We have some plot lines that have been unlocked.
Yes.
Sounds like a video game.
It's like a video game. So I'm excited about it. I hope that was an enlightening video for you all. Thank you so much, Joan and Talon, for being here, because you all play such a huge
love
part.
it.
I can't express enough how much we owe them for the videos to be made in the first place. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you, Thomas.
Hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much to Joan and Talon for being a part of it.
You're welcome.
If you're interested in my previous previous videos, click over here. If you're new to the channel and would like to subscribe, click down here. And if you're interested in becoming featured fander, click down here. That's it, and until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out!
Oh, my buns are being punched.
Punching your buns.
Punching your buns. Yeah, we're punching your buns. Gotta punch your bun just for fun.
That's not how the song goes.
What song?
Punching your buns. Adventure time.
Oh, I don't know what the you're talking about.
Oh my goodness, you guys, listen. And I got the second video pulled up, so we gonna keep on going with the keep on going. Let's get back into it.
What is up, everybody? Hope you all are doing well today. Today I want to talk to you guys about fan art, cosplay, all the things that you guys do surrounding the Sanders sides.
Yeah, I know what's up about art,
I'm
y'all.
blown away by the things that you guys create surrounding all of these different characters, the different outfits, the artwork that you guys create. And one thing that I'm beginning to see, but I'm very interested in, is makeup based off of the Sanders sides. So I figured I would like to explore that a little bit in this video and give it a shot myself. But I am no good putting makeup on myself, so today I actually have a little bit of help. And you guys might know him because I've done several different videos before. One of my favorite people in the world.
Or 11 from Stranger Things, depending on how you want to label this.
I love it. It's so great.
I'm bald.
It's okay. I look like a grape.
We've really evolved since our last video.
We've taken some steps. We're gonna try and do our best to work through possible looks for each side: logic, creativity, morality, and anxiety. But you guys might know them as Logan, Patton, Roman, and Virgil. Anybody's take on each character is their own, so you have like roughly an idea of what each
and
character.
I love how you said everybody's is their own take. Mine's just better.
Yeah, that's all good.
Actually, I should probably hold off on that until after we finish, then we can decide.
I trust you. I trust you to like.
Very nice.
Oh, I'm
get us through this. I'm
excited.
excited because you've done my makeup twice now.
I have.
And now it's like in this video 4 times.
Stakes are high.
It's exciting. For the first character, we are going to start with Logic. Logic is very no-nonsense. He's very methodical. The color scheme, I think, is like a little like blues, whites, and maybe some black.
Cool tone.
There you
Okay,
go.
so shall we go for it?
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. So we're just gonna go with this first.
Okay.
I'm using this as a concealer, but I'm using it as a foundation because I'm just like a rebel. I like to do things differently.
Yeah.
It's not the most logical thing to do.
You're getting this. Oh my goodness. Eventually, one day, I will figure this all out. But until then,
What do you mean? What is this?
makeup.
Oh, got it. I thought you meant just in life. I was like, I don't know if we're that deep into the video. I can do your makeup. I can't necessarily solve life, but I can do that.
there you go.
So that's basic for that.
All right.
As you said, Logic is very like, we were using the word sharp earlier and then trying to go for that very like sharp look. So that's what we're doing now is getting some highlights in there.
Which is great because we all know I have a pretty big head. So this would be nice to kind of like sharpen those.
Preacher to the choir. Look at that.
Are you serious?
Little Lego girls right here.
Makes a lovely sound. So what's happening?
So I've now set like really basic stuff, which
Okay.
is just all the cream products. Now we're gonna set that and then go in a little bit stronger. So I'm gonna be now what they call cooking the face or baking the face, as some people say.
Baking the face.
Now I'm gonna go in with like a contour powder. We're just gonna like accentuate all your things.
Oh, perfect. This is where that angularization comes in, and I just made up that word.
You sold me on it. I
Good.
would have believed you. Cool. Here's to keep everything sharp.
Sweet. How's it coming? Does it work? It's looking good? Okay.
God, you turn it, it's just awful. And you're like, it's great.
You're such an artist. Oh, yeah. That's great.
Oh, wow. Come on and shake the
Oh,
face.
good.
I think I'm gonna like sharpen these even more. Maybe.
Okay.
Again, we're just experimenting.
I like it. So this is concealer.
Okay, so I need you to close your eyes and don't open them.
Okay. Boy.
I like it when I get aggressive and I do your
Oh,
concealer.
man.
Oh my god. Let's get a little blue.
Look at these colors.
They've lived a lot. Please don't drag me.
Great. That's amazing. I'm sorry. Let me hold my bag.
What do you think of this? So just,
That's really freaking cool.
I feel like it's just enough of what Logic would do. Logic wouldn't go anything super crazy or super glam. It's just like, bam.
Wait, okay, hold on. We have some glasses because we want to have all of the sides kind of have a little style for each of these videos, right?
Yeah.
And now I'm a character in Dream Daddy.
Oh my god, no, not that.
Look at that. That is great.
Real subtle, starting
Real
out
subtle.
lame, real logical.
Oh, heck yeah. Joan, take a look.
He looks like a character from something.
I like this a lot.
Oh,
Oh, That's funny. Let the Hunger Games begin. Class is in session. By class, I mean a body of students meeting regularly to study one subject and
Yes.
stylishness in appearance or behavior. It was a double entendre. All right, we are back. I think I watched
love
Logan's
it.
little blues
Good
there,
lots of
but we
logic.
wanted to keep that base to avoid having to do that
We'll
again.
call it an artistic choice, but it's really for time.
It's okay because we're moving now on to Patton or morality or the dad character.
Ooh.
But basically, he represents my heart, kind of the emotional appeal. He's very much like the inner child.
Okay.
We want that kind of innocence to shine through.
Well, I think what we should do is, if you're down for this, I might take you in kind of like a cute, like blushy, freckly moment to kind of get into like the inner child thing. Is that what you're feeling?
I would love it. I'm down for it.
Oh, I'm
My
excited.
favorite thing in the world is when I do my freckles and people ask me, like they're like, "Wow, I love your freckles. I wish I had some." I'm like, "Me too."
Look at that. You're the expert of freckles right now.
I just love to lie and lie. I'm actually taking an eyeshadow as a blush. I'm just gonna put that along all your blushy points.
Okay.
Here we go. Let me know if at any point this is I was really just expecting to be a little more professional. For anybody who's never seen me do this before, this is gonna get a little weird. So this is my weapon of destruction.
Let me see if I'm good at bobby pinning my hair. Yeah, classic.
Okay, so what I'm gonna
Classic.
do is close your eyes.
Okay.
And look this way. I'm just gonna flicker. There we go. Freckle queen.
Oh,
I feel like
wow.
you're seasoning me.
Seasoning you. I love that. You look so peaceful right now. They're cute. I love them pretty subtle. Which I think is good.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm gonna do.
I love that. Is a cute technique.
What I need you to do is look like here.
Oh dear, here we go.
Does it tickle a little?
It does a little bit.
You have a great little eyelash.
Oh my goodness, mascara is the worst.
Fun.
Lashes done. Oh, that's it?
I think so. Yeah.
Ooh.
They're super subtle.
Oh, they are subtle. Maybe a little bit more.
I might do a little bit more just for the camera's sake. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna add more. Okay, close your eyes.
Hey!
Cute.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm trying to give you like a little butt nosy effect.
Heck yeah.
Look at you. You're a model.
Oh yeah.
Is that a little
Oh
more?
wow.
That's definitely more cartoony. Look at that.
Cute.
Yes!
Those freckles look so real. That's
They do?
crazy. Like that looks like that would just be like what you have.
I love it.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay,
How we get into it?
I love it.
washed off the freckles, and now we're gonna get a little bit more intense.
Here we go.
Because this next one is gonna be Roman.
Ooh.
Or creativity. He's a drama queen, very much
I
so.
know nothing of the sort. Well, then we'll
I
just go for
cannot
it.
relate.
And we'll show off.
Sweet.
Yeah, right now we're just setting the base and the color, like everything, and then we're gonna add colors and eyeshadow and like all that fun stuff. Like
Goodness gracious, I love it.
I'm ready to
That's
see
already
this
started
one.
that.
highlight foundation. So I'm going to put this on your eyelids.
Look at that! Yes!
Oh wow.
I'm excited for this one. You're so good, Ben.
We're trying. I mean,
Yeah,
let's get to the end and then you can tell me.
I know, but still.
It's fine. I showed up today with all my makeup and I was like, so what are we doing? He was like, we'll figure it out.
I had the utmost faith in you.
You're gonna look like a powdered donut for a minute.
Okay.
That's all a part of the process.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Oh
There's
wow.
powdered donut queen. It looks really weird, and then you put on like lips and lashes, and it looks fine.
Really? I trust you.
That's nice.
I know where this is gonna go.
Are we gonna blush again?
Okay. Heck yeah.
Kind of doing this in a really strange order. That's what you make it, kids. So let's make it rock. Let's figure it out as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, this just sets a base so that everything else will blend better later.
Oh
This is
wow.
impressive, like the amount of layers that goes into this one.
This is giving me very
Specifically,
Prince
my face
vibes
would
though,
be
like very rich,
Glasses
very
for this
money.
one.
I love it.
That's color number 2.
Okay.
Color number 3.
Oh, that is pretty.
I'm gonna go in with some black.
I feel like Prince with like a little bit of the black.
It's drama.
It's drama. It's epic. It's bold. Oh, I'm loving this.
You feel like pampered.
I do. You're doing a great job.
So much.
I think it goes really well.
Oh
with hair.
wow.
It's
Yeah.
very style. I'm just tracing.
That is
the blend
cute.
with the gold with the concealer.
Okay.
Brilliant, baby, brilliant.
Whoa, that is.
Oh, that's a
cartoon
look.
Character.
We love it. You really do with the purple hair and everything. Whoa.
That's a look.
Smell it.
Come on, Roman.
Wait, is this the eyeliner? You did this last time. You succeeded. I did not. Does it look good?
Hopefully.
Because the princess got to slay.
I love that. Just a bunch of a wing.
Oh wow!
That is so
Yeah, it's very David Bowie.
cute.
Shall we lip?
Let's lip. I'm excited.
We're gonna do like the color I have on basically.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like a dark red.
When you start getting into the looks, ooh.
Oh man, Prince is gonna like this. My goodness.
Does it feel weird?
Feels interesting. Ooh. Oh my.
Clammy out.
Oh, I'm here for
I like it
this.
a lot.
You look good with lipstick.
Thank you.
She's just feeling it. I'll take
Exactly.
More over that slightly. Heck yeah.
Oh.
I
Really
live.
cool.
You look really amazing. You have like the Disney Queen lip. I mean, like Maleficent would totally have this lip shade.
Or
Like
Ursula.
Ursula.
Ooh.
This member of the royal family is looking a hella glam. Molly. As it gets to evening time, it's a perfect opportunity for us to move into Virgil. Which I'm excited about because Virgil is anxiety, my worries, my fears. So I figured he's probably...
Sorry,
The darker the better.
Yeah.
Come on, give me a good smoky eye.
MySpace was dead. Well, buckle in. So really what I'm going to do is take what we've just done and just really darken it up. So I'm really just going to black this out.
Yes, give me a smoky eye look.
Oh, nice.
Going dark.
Now I'm getting even more Disney villainish.
I know, yeah. So I'm intensify the eyeliner a little bit. Just to smooth it out.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doing amazing, sweetie.
You're
Add a
doing
little color to the
amazing.
eyes.
Oh, I like the accents of red. This is cool.
This is kind of cool. Look, these two on the top.
Do you
Oh,
think
I
this is most in
live.
line with your style?
Probably. I'm like somewhere in between Roman and Virgil, I'd say, probably. Okay, that's that. Now we're just gonna darken it up a little bit.
This is like if Batman wanted to dabble in drag a little bit.
Batman drag queen is fully my trajectory. I love that. She's coming alive.
It's hard to make humorous sentences
When I like
when
on
I'm
it.
on my lips. Yeah.
I'm gonna flip to the other side. Almost there. A little
Oh,
more touch of red just to bring that back.
this is
We wanted to
definitely
kind of
giving me
like an
Virgil
homage to what
vibes.
anxiety usually gets underneath his eyes. It's the one bit of makeup that the standard sides do wear. And I feel like if anxiety's getting a makeup, he would still want that, but he'd want it just even more stylized.
I'm gonna start with the red and then add black.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if you wanted to add layers, I'm totally down for that.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anxiety, he usually has bangs to hide his face.
Okay.
I
So to
live.
complete this look, obviously, anxiety
Virgil.
needs to have that.
Oh my god. You love it.
I do.
Oh my goodness.
I might have this wrong. You kind of look like Syndrome from Incredibles.
It's like Syndrome, Joker,
Frankenfurter.
Male, Harley Quinn, Frankenfurter. These are all people Virgil would want to borrow aesthetics from without actually borrowing their behaviors. If beauty is pain, I guess I'm pretty beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. That is so
Hello.
awesome.
You like the teeth.
I love it. I think facial hair is so you, Ben. I hope to one day have a goatee of my own. Oh, that was easy. You really can do everything. That video was so much fun.
This was great.
Literally, the different sides that you did, Logan, Patton, Roman,
They
and
all
Virgil.
slayed.
You nailed it.
I love
You
that.
nailed it, Ben. That was so much fun.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. This was so much fun. When you texted me about this, I was like, this sounds like an ambitious project I'd love to be a part of.
It was. Oh, well, because I was like, if we're gonna do it, you're the only person that I thought of, like, that I could trust to actually get that
Thank you.
right. So you nailed it, and I hope that you guys had fun with that. I would love to see your guys' interpretations of makeup inspired by the characters. It's such a fun thing to experiment with. It's another art form. Like, honestly, Ben is an artist. That was amazing. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much to Ben for joining me on this video. Now, we also did a video on Ben's channel.
We did. We did a sweet lullaby, which I think you guys will like a lot.
If you're interested in my previous video, click over here. If you want to check out our cover on Ben's channel, please click right there. If you're new to the channel and would like to subscribe, click down here. And if you're interested in becoming featured banner, click down here. That's it. And until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and
Bye,
non-binary pals. Peace out!
Oh my goodness. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Period. Alrighty, you guys, there you have it. Me reacting to some more standard sides, you guys, and falling more and more in love with the series as we get into them, you guys. In the comments, let me know what you guys thought about these videos. And have you ever done your makeup to one of the sides? If so, tag me on Instagram or Twitter in the picture so I can see what they looking like. Alright, you guys, listen, if you haven't, go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up because I know you enjoyed it because you made it this far in the video and you were still here because you enjoyed the video. Period. Alright. All right, you guys, before you go, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. So let's hit that bell to be notified when I upload brand new videos like this. Don't forget to most importantly, love yourself, love someone else. I will see you guys next time. Deuces.